What's going on, guys? Jonathan back with a brand new episode of Destiny 2, and in today's video we have a ton of things to go over. So hopefully you guys have that pen and paper because we have a bunch of topics to go over. Some of the things that we're going to be talking about are some exotic emote causing drama inside of the community right now. I'll go into more detail on that later on for it. It is pretty huge right now. There's also apparently a huge glitch going on with engrams and third-party apps that's actually allowing people to level up insanely fast. And also, Bungie has responded to each one of these topics, so I wanted to go over their opinions and their responses, as well as adding my own on top of that, as well as your guys' too, so make sure to leave down your own comments down below. I'd love to hear about them as well. Also, Anna Bray's quest has also been updated to the week 3 of it. I'll be going over that as well. Plus, Hawthorne's clan engram, that is probably getting a rework as well, and I'll be going over that as well. So, here we go. Grab that pen and paper, and let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to talk about is why Bungie disabled all of the third-party apps inside of the things. So, for example, the Destiny Companion app, that has been disabled temporarily for the exploit for it. The big exploit was that people could actually dismantle an item at the same time as actually transferring it, and it would actually take that item, depending on whether if it's a weapon or if it's a armor piece, and actually raise its defense or attack exponentially higher. Because people have found out that on week 1 there were people that are already 385, which of course is impossible on the very first week. So Bungie went ahead and just started to just get rid of all those Destiny Companion apps, all third-party apps, all that's gone for it as well. And actually Bungie has responded to actually starting to ban players that have actually done this exploit. That's right, you heard me. Bungie has started to ban players. Now, I can't really feel sorry for the people that they have banned it for, because you knew that this was wrong. You guys knew that it is an exploit in the game, and really it's common sense that if you actually did something like this to get that high and it wasn't their set expectations for it, of course you're going to get banned for it. Even a temporary ban is still worse than getting banned at all, so and I understand why they did that, but hopefully they can actually fix it soon. That way I can actually use the app right now. It still is usable. You have to actually go into the character that you want. Like say your Titan has your Vigilance Wing and you want to use it for another character. Well, you have to go onto your Titan, unequip it with another weapon, then you can go into the companion app and then swap it out to your other character. You can still do it that way, but you can't unequip and then transfer right away. It won't allow you to do that. So hopefully they can fix it soon, because that is a really big inconvenience for me, especially during trials and whatnot. Alright, so back on to topic 2. Now, the second topic about it would have to be the new exotic emote that is actually causing a huge controversy right now inside of Destiny 2. Now, the huge thing about it is that Iron Banner came out this Tuesday with its weekly reset, and with it, it brought about all new weapons, all new armor for each character and everything like that, and it decided to give Eververse a very unique emote. This emote is, of course, exotic and is known as the Iron Lord Salute. As you guys know, Bungie have said that they will have all in-game content obtainable through grind and repetitive playing, such as with tokens like with Zavala or with Shaxx's Valor, so you can get the Ghost Shell for it. It's the same thing like that. However, Destiny decided to mess up and they went ahead and put the exotic emote only obtainable through Eververse. So if you do not have the money for it, you're probably not going to get the emote, because Bungie have already said that they can't change it over to where it will only be worth Bright Dust. They were going to change it to where it was only going to be worth 1,000 Bright Dust. However, with so many people already buying it right now, and I think it's about, what, $10 or $20 to actually buy the emote, so many people have already done it that they can't actually give back the money to do it, so they're just going to leave it how it is. So it kind of sucks to people that want to get it, but they don't want to spend any money on the game, which is just like me. I will not spend any money that I absolutely don't have to at the game, because it's not as good as it once was, at least in my opinion. I'm sorry if you guys hate me for that. You can leave it down in the comments. That's just my opinion onto it. So hopefully they can actually fix this into the future, because I don't like the emote, but I like to collect everything, but I don't want to pay for the collection, if you guys get what I'm talking about here. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about would have to be the new Nascent Dawn quest. This week on it was going to be Update 3, bringing about all new quests for it and everything. Again, the Nascent Dawn quest to get the Polaris Lance is a time-based event. It will take a total of 5 weeks in order to get turned on each one of the monitors that are next to Anna Bray, and at the very end of the 5th week, you should get the new Polaris Lance. Now, onto her quest. As soon as you go to Anna Bray and you pick it up, the first thing you have to do is get through 10 waves on Escalation Protocol. Now, this can be done many ways. You can either do the first wave over and over 10 times repetitively, and you can get it done that way, or you can do what other people have been doing and actually try to do all 7 waves for it. You can do the exploit where you have to invite blueberry randoms into your party, let them know what they're doing, then they can invite one of your friends and one of them as well, and then you can go ahead and invite 2 of your friends, find another blueberry, do the same thing until you have 9 people inside of your server, start up escalation protocol, and try your best to get through all 7 levels for it. I myself have been through all 7 levels twice right now. I've been trying to get that mini Darcy sniper, however my RNG isn't that good, so all I got were some shaders and, you know, the Titan Bond, yeah, I really know what I'm talking about. No, the Titan Mark for it. So hopefully you guys have more luck with it, and let me know if you're actually going to do all 7 levels, or if you just want to get through as fast as you can and just do the first level all 10 times. Because as long as you're within the high 370 range and you have 3 people in your fire team around the same as you, you should get it done, no problem. So don't worry about that. But after you get that part done, the next step is actually just to do 3 Vanguard strikes. Now, they don't have to be heroic strikes if you don't want to do them. I, however, did the 3 heroic strikes for it, but thank God I was actually lucky and it knocked out that other milestone that I needed as well for it. So basically I just shot 2 birds with 1 stone. So thank God for not reading things. But after you do the Vanguard strikes for it, the next one would have to be to open up a cache in the Olympus Descent. If you guys don't know where this is, when you first went into the DLC for Warmind, it's actually right over the cliffside. So as soon as you spawn in, go down the first level, it will be right there on the right side of the cliffside for it. And if you can't get back there, the basic way to get to it is when you spawn at Glacial Drift, just make a left, follow your way inside of the ice caverns, keep following your way back until you eventually get outside to where you first spawned. Keep going up the hill, your screen will eventually start turning, you know, that green color again. You'll hear the sound of Rasputin again. It'll be on the left side of the cliff. Just jump around, open it up, and you guys are all set. But after you get that cache for it, the next step is to actually go back to Anna and upload it into the monitor into her. Remember, this is going to be 3, so it goes inside of the 3rd monitor. As soon as you upload it, go talk to Anna Bray, and she will give you the masterworked weapon of the scout rifle, the legendary version that is. And the masterwork for it will actually give you an increase in the magazine. It only gives you 1 in the magazine extra. However, with its triple tack perk, it does make it around about, I think around 20 if you actually hit all of those headshots for it, which is pretty nice, and that's some massive damage because this weapon is great in PvE and PvP if you guys keep your distance as well. So try it out there and let me know how it is. Now the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about would be the Hawthorne's Clan Engram. Now, as you all know, it was glitched and it would not give you the high amount of light and loot that you actually should have been getting. So say, for example, you are 375 light, you go to her, it would only give you like 360 gear, which at first I didn't even realize this until I, you know, watched a couple of videos onto it, and I was retarded, and even though I knew it was supposed to be glitched again, I didn't even look at the light, so I went over there and I got it, got lower gear for it. So it's not reset and it hasn't been fixed yet. However, I did do some research for you guys, and actually on May 29th, which is next Tuesday, Bungie have said that they will have it fixed by then. So if you guys haven't done that little quest yet, or if you still have it in Hawthorne's inventory, do not pick it up. Leave it there on May 29th. Go to it, look at the levels, see if it has the same equivalence as what light that you currently are, or maybe a little bit higher. That way you can actually level up by doing it. Don't be stupid like me and just run and get it. Alright, but that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed so far. Make sure to leave a like up on this video if you guys already haven't, and also make sure to leave down some comments about what Bungie is doing. Do you think they should have done that with the exotic emote? Should they have made it, you know, you have to pay money to get it? I don't really think that they should have, but again, I'm not Bungie. And again, Bungie knows best, apparently. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys already haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.